Hey guys, Sumai back from another video. And yes, I'm bringing back the Storytime series. It's been over a year since I last made a Storytime video, but since my life isn't going to be that busy for a month, I'll have more time to upload videos for you guys. I do have many videos planned out for this series, so if you do want to keep seeing these videos, please let me know, as I do have many ideas for this series, and I hope to upload these in the near future. Anyways, let's get into today's story time. This is probably going to be one of the more interesting story times on my channel, so I hope you guys enjoy it today, and let's get right into it. So, this story time is about a friend that I'm not really close with anymore, but he is kind of a messed up person for many reasons. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to be using real names, obviously, because I don't want the identity of these people revealed. And again, if you do know the situation and you are my friend, I encourage you not to expose this person in the comments. But let's call this friend Zach. My friendship with Zach started roughly around 8th grade. We met each other because we had some of our classes together and we would sit next to each other. Zach was known to be the type of dude in 8th grade who would come up to you and steal your only pencil, or at lunch he would try to take your food. There was zero reasoning behind his actions. He was just doing this to annoy people. However, besides all that, I would say Zach was a very chill person, and he was a good friend to have as we related to each other on sports and many other things. However, my perspective of him would completely change in a negative way as the years of us being friends went on. There were multiple events that have changed my perspective, but I'm going to talk about the two main ones. This first event that happened that completely changed my perspective of him occurred just before our sophomore year of high school. Zach was dating this one girl who was from Tennessee. Now, because of the fact that, most of you guys know that I live in PA and this girl was from Tennessee, this relationship that Zach was having at the time was a long distance relationship. However, there was something very off about this relationship. It was the difference in the age gap, which was a little concerning. Zach was 15 years old at the time, and the girl he was dating was 12. At first, no one really cared about this, but then there was one particular event that would make it seem really bad for Zach. One night, we were all on a FaceTime call, and in this call was me, my brother, a few of my friends at the time, and the girl he was dating. She called us on this night to tell us that she broke up with Zach because he was saying some extremely concerning and creepy things to her. Now when I tell you the stuff that Zach was saying when I received the screenshots of these texts, I was very disgusted. I did not think Zach was capable of saying that, and I wish I could tell you what was said in these conversations, guys, but honestly, it was really bad that I could probably get taken down and violate community guidelines if I do say this over YouTube. But anyways, I just want you guys to know that what he said was extremely disgusting, especially because of how old this girl was at the time. Once we saw these texts, we immediately texted Zach and told him that his now ex told us about the conversations that he had and how disgusting he was for it. After this, none of my friends would talk to him for days until he texted us apologizing for everything he said. Now, being the nice person I was, I obviously accepted his apology because I do believe people that I still do believe to this day that people could change, and I believe that in Zach, and I didn't think Zach would do anything like this again. But boy, was I completely wrong. Now, we're going to fast forward to junior year of high school. One random night, one of my friends, let's call this friend Jessica, sends me a text to ask me to call her immediately. So I called her and she picks up, and she sounded very concerned over the phone. Now, keep in mind, I wasn't home when she was telling this. I was actually at the movies with my aunt and my brother. I think we went to go see the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie at the time. So when I was hearing this call on my way home from the movies, it was very shocking. So I asked her what was wrong, and she told me that Zach was texting her something very creepy. And I was like, oh God, what now? She told me that Zach had a dream about her. I'm going to try my best to recite this dream uh, while keeping it in PG because, again, I don't want to violate any community guidelines. I don't want my channel to get taken down. But, anyways, so what this dream was about uh, was she told me that he had a dream where they were in the woods and Zach was sitting on a log, and Jessica appeared and got on her knees. Now, I'm not going to continue to recite this dream at this point, but I think you guys get the idea of what this dream was about. Anyways, the next day, Jessica gives me an update. So she went to go confront Zach and tell him about how what he said to her was extremely creepy. Zach then has the nerve to say, I don't remember you telling this." Yes, you heard that correctly. He basically tried to gaslight Jessica into thinking that this dream never actually happened and that she was making it up. This made me and Jessica really mad. Jessica went on to block him on all social media platforms, and I distanced myself from him and continue to do so to this day. Now, there have been a few mini scenarios that involve Zach and girls and also some of my friends, but for the purpose of the length of this video, I'm not going to be getting into that right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and sorry if this one was a little shorter. I'm just trying to revive the series as much as I can. So just starting off with a more basic story time. I hope I do get these to be a little more lengthy, but again, just trying to restart this series, just kind of keep it simple. But once again, for the purposes of this video, I obviously didn't use real names, and again, I encourage you, for the privacy of for the people involved in this video, not to go out and expose the real names of these people. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time today. If you did, make sure you drop a like. I know I said I was going to start streaming more often, but I'm trying to get the technology to do so. For those of you that don't know, I tried to stream with my Elgato, but the thing is, I have a Mac now, so and the capture card I currently have for it, it's not really it doesn't work on like Macs with the silicon CPU. So I have to get a more advanced one. I could use my old laptop, my Windows laptop, but the thing is, it's like my Windows laptop is very slow and like it's a little older, so it's not really the best for streaming. And I did try to stream with it one night, but it just completely was like just wouldn't work. Like the stream kept on freezing. It was kind of ugly. But I do hope to get the technology for it eventually so I could stream on my Mac and get more high quality streams out for you guys. But just right now, streaming on PlayStation, like with the new Discord feature, like that's how like we all communicate with each other on PlayStation, me and my friends. So yeah, but anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.